Hey, welcome to the DIE-aloguers, where me, DIE-alogger Sean, and him,
DIE-aloguers Matt,
talk to summertime spooky ghosts using
all of them.
99-cent Google Store apps, affordable.
Affordable if you have a $600 phone.
This is the ghost hunting of the people. So we're going to start off this episode. We can't ignore right now that it's really hot right now. It's summer right now.
I'm sweating up a storm.
And people like to say that summer, it's the month of weddings. And I don't mean matrimony. I mean getting wet, weddings, getting sweaty, also getting covered in blood, full of wet blood all over you. It's the summer of dying. A lot of people die in the summer.
You never think about it.
So there's no shortage of ghosts. There might be shortage of water called a drought, but there's no shortage of ghosts.
There's never a time of year where there's a shortage of spooky stuff happening. It's spooky all year round, baby. That's what the DIE-aloguers are all about.
So we're here, and we're the DIE-aloguers, and
he's DIE-aloguers Sean,
and I'm DIE-aloguers Sean,
Matthew.
and he's DIE-aloguers Matthew. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by kicking it off. Kick it off!
World Cup, hey!
Kick it off!
Remember soccer?
Kick it off like the World Cup in the football. Not the American kind. We're talking about We're talking about kicking it off summer style with DIE-aloguers. And if you want to call in with your real life possession stories, haunting stories, we're on Skype. You can call into our show. Just look up DIE-aloguers, DIE-aloguers on Skype, and you can friend us and even call into the show.
Ring, ring.
Ask us about
DIE-aloguers, I have a question to ask about summertime ghosts.
Ask about your real problems.
Oh, sure. Okay, and welcome. And your problem is? Oh, well, I was dealing with a summertime ghost. That could be you. Think about it.
That's a good example of how it could be,
Think about it. You could call us, and that could be you talking to us right now. What are you doing with your life?
Go! All right. So first, I guess we could power on these apps.
All right. Here's this. Oh, let's take a quick intro.
Boost my signal.
The show is live. The apps are real. And the ghosts are spilling their guts.
Welcome back to the DIE-aloguers. Summer, Friday the 13th in the summertime. It's springtime in the summer, ghosts in the summer.
Halloween in the summer. Time to get haunted. It's summer of hauntings.
It's summer, bitch.
I know what
Get
you
haunted.
did last summer, and someone died in that movie, and they became a ghost, and maybe we'll find them today. Right now, we have all of our ghost apps open.
One ghost, two ghosts.
I have two phones. One phone I'm using the M2 Ghost Hunters app.
I am as well.
and
I'm using the EVP sub-function of this app.
I'm using the PEVP function of that same app. And what it does is it reads the radio waves, the airwaves, and the low electronic frequencies.
Could be a ghost right here.
Could be a ghost right here. Hope not. It reads the small microscopic air frequencies from electronic frequencies in the air, and it translates them into what the dang ghosts are saying because they don't know how to speak up.
It translate them into Binglish.
So I'm also using the Ghost Communicator app. So the Ghost Communicator app will let me hear yes or no definitive responses from the ghosts, while the PEVP app sort of gives me gibberish. And sometimes you can decipher words out of my video. Something. Maybe he's talking about...
Maybe he's watching a nice summer blockbuster flick.
Yeah. maybe I don't have one for each of you.
Oh yeah, that's okay. You
Only
can keep
room enough
watching.
for one. All right.
Just watch on your own, Ghost.
So
if
I
you
don't-
feel like chatting, that's fine. Take it easy in the summer. You gotta stay cool in the summer.
So Matt's using the spiritual story
We're trying
app.
to explain our apps. I'm also using Spirit Storybox, which also scans the airwaves around us and will maybe catch some sub-frequencies that this one cannot. Through extensive testing, this one is much better at sub-frequencies than this one.
Thrust, Daddy. Okay, so we're gonna start talking to ghosts. We're gonna open the floor to any spirits who want to talk to us.
Draft. Okay. Draft.
Okay, so I'm gonna write down.
Is there a draft in here? Is it a little cold? Watch.
Okay.
Oh, where's?
So
I had a watch on. Maybe the ghost stole my watch.
Draft. Maybe he
Draft
was,
and watch.
Were you drafted in the military?
Could we get ghost information on the screen? Oh, you're gonna have to turn that shit up.
Okay. Yeah. So for those of you that didn't hear, that was a no. Wasn't drafted into the military. I think they were saying that they were trying to create a cold spot.
Cupboard.
Cupboard.
Maybe there's a cold, spooky draft that came out of the cupboard.
Did a cold, spooky draft come out of the cupboard and
Startle you to
startle
death.
you?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, whenever you fucking feel like giving us more information, you know, we're all ears here. If you want to give us your name, please let us.
And if anybody in
David.
the chat, if anybody in the chat has any ideas about how to put any of these clues together, we're totally open to new interpretations.
Take your keyboard typing hands, and go tip tap tip tippy tip tip. Form a word in the English language, and then hit enter.
So
Send it.
Are we monitoring the chat right now? Is
We have
everybody here with us?
we have chat wide open. We have field kit. Did this ghost die on a camping trip? Did
Field kit.
you die on a camping trip?
Are we talking to just one ghost right now? One spirit.
One.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're talking to one spirit. Draft, cupboard, field kit. Draft, cupboard, field kit. What does this mean?
Maybe it was making a blueprint for a cupboard. It was doing some renovations in the kitchen.
Hobbies.
It was its hobby,
What's
maybe
his hobby?
doing housework.
Okay, so say that one more time for me. What was he saying?
Oh, what you mean? My explanation?
Absolutely.
My interpretation?
One more time for the audience.
So the draft is referring to some blueprints for its cupboard that it was making because it's its hobby, and maybe there was a bit of a mishap. Maybe it knocked out a load-bearing wall and got a whole bunch of load all over it in Alaska.
Bear-sized load.
Are you from Alaska? We have a wild man.
Wait, did
or
he say
wild
Alaska?
wereman. Yeah.
Was that because I said bear-sized load?
Maybe.
Did you bust a bear-sized load? My man, he's from Alaska. Okay, so he was in Alaska.
Roughing it?
Roughing it.
Roughing it in Alaska, building a log cabin.
Only on the
It
weekends.
fell on it. Oh, okay.
Only on the weekends.
Sean is a little bit more in tune with this PEVP app.
I
He's able.
use this one a little bit more. Plus, I have a little nephew that sounds just like this when he talks.
Little Grangy. A little Grepples. What's his name?
His name is Trambulance.
Tramby. Oh yeah, that's right. Little Tramby. I say
Tramby for
I say
short.
little Tramby.
Little Trambulance. Call the Trambulance.
Call the Trambulance.
When he's crying, I'm like, wah, call the Trambulance.
You're gonna
you know?
you're gonna trip and die and become a ghost on our show.
So let me get this straight. We have this ghost that was
Turn.
he was turn.
Like this?
It's-
Does this a
Wait,
can you ask?
turn.
Does this a
Turn.
what?
Friday the 13th. It's
Hey!
Friday the 13th. I don't even know if we said that yet.
Egotistical engineer. This. Now wait a second.
Dude, he's an egotistical
Wait,
engineer.
would
He's
an
making
egotistical?
blueprints.
Would an egotistical? Oh, okay. Is that what he's saying? He was
Maybe
an egotistical
maybe
engineer.
he was drafting up a cupboard that had a bomb in it, and it went wrong. Oh, let me ask him.
Posit the theory.
Were
to the
you
spirit.
some sort of egotistical engineer designing
a bomb cupboard?
a bomb cupboard?
No.
He would say that.
Okay, it's slightly less crazy than that. So, wait, did he have to be? Was he outside drafting?
We haven't established a specific
So
location.
maybe that's not how he died. Maybe that was his job. He was an egotistical engineer.
He got. That's what it said on his paycheck. Egotistical engineer.
Yeah. So he was.
There's lots of crazy jobs out there these days,
He was an egotistical engineer, and
that's my new post-punk album.
And so Field Kit did. So maybe that's not how he. So, were you out in the fields of Alaska and you got bit by an Alaskan snow snake?
They are deadly.
No.
Okay. Well,
No?
I mean, yeah,
I
if you're trying.
I was trying to figure out what he meant by Field Kit. Was he was out doing? What does Field Kit have to do with any of this?
Could be some sort of
Does
medical.
anybody in the chat have any ideas about
Any clues to any of these words?
egotistical engineer? Okay, so maybe we have to ask some more yes or no questions. So egotistical engineer. Did an egotistical engineer kill you?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what it was.
So that's not who he is. He was
The egotistical engineer had drafted this bomb cupboard in the field in Alaska. And maybe our ghost that we're talking to, communicating with, was doing one of its hobbies and then was killed.
out in the field. He was experimenting with a field HIV kit tester.
Testing.
And he was testing himself for HIV. I don't know. Were you using out in the field testing yourself with a HIV test kit?
No.
That it was a theory that was kind of crazy. I mean, that's okay.
It's a little out
See,
there.
that's how you know that this is real, because sometimes you have to test the crazy theories first. So, egotistical engineer. Did an egotistical engineer design a bomb cupboard that exploded the shit out of you, buddy? I think that's it. I think that might be a yeah.
I think
but
it's time for a bump.
Ghost hunting fact number 356. If a black mat crosses your path,
It's bad luck.
meow.
Hi, shh. These are boo bars. Let them sleep. They're trying to have an afterlife. These are ghost, energy bars. You can lose weight because when you eat them, they're just a ghost. Buy them and eat them. Shh. Boo! Bars.
Hey, what's up? We're Sean and Matt, and we're DIE-aloguers, and we talk to ghosts using 99-cent App Store apps that we found on the Google Store.
And
They
the
still
Apple
work.
Store.
They still work.
And Microsoft
They're still
Store.
just as good. It just takes a little bit more elbow grease, you know what I mean?
That's elbow grease.
So
we're talking with an unnamed ghost that was killed either on purpose or by accident by an egotistical engineer that had built a faulty bomb cupboard.
So he was in the field in Alaska,
Doing some sort of testing and
doing
his
some
field
sort of
kit.
doing some sort of testing with his field kit. Maybe what was it? Was it sort of was
No, oh, ghost, please give us your name. Did the engineer kill you on purpose or by accident due to his ego? Wake. It was a wake? Wait, did I just drop something? No, okay.
I'm switching apps real quick.
Switch!
Okay. So, Elder.
Elder.
Is that a name? Or was it his...
They were, I don't know, they were Elder.
Was Elder your name or who he was that killed you?
Yes.
That's not a yes or no question.
I think Elder was his name.
Okay.
So
It's a
Elder...
very unique name.
Elder the Draftsman.
Sing.
I don't do what you want.
Fuck you, I don't do what you
I don't do what you want. You can't. You're just a ghost. You can't make me do anything.
Tom Morello.
You can't even make me burp.
Only my mom can make me burp.
Okay.
Only when I've had too much pop.
So should we figure out how Elder the Draftsman? Wait, was he a draftsman or was the egotistical engineer was a draftsman?
The egotistical engineer drafted the plans that killed him.
Okay.
Constructed this
So maybe he
elaborate
was like
murder plan.
Is he like some side?
Understanding grandfather.
He was an understanding
He was
grandfather.
the understanding grandfather.
It's a new series on PBS coming this fall.
This ghost sucks.
All right, you want to do some news stories? Yeah, let's arrange for us to stop talking to you, you dumb piece of shit. All right,
Not all ghosts are exciting. This one was killed by a bomb in a field. He was an old, understanding grandfather.
let's go to Ghost Post. That's right.
That's
She was crazy. That's exactly what happened. Can you turn that light on? Can we get that light?
Can we get that
Can we
light?
get our tech? Can we get our tech guys? to turn
Stage
our light
left?
on?
Can we get
Thanks.
that light?
All right, so here on Ghost Post, we like to talk about some little happenings in the ghost world.
Keep it current. Keep them up to date.
All right, Sean, where does our first story come to us from?
Okay. Our first story
You have a different
says... our first story says, Shark Ghost ruins summer for small New England town. I'm telling you that Shark Ghost is now ruining this summer in this apartment right now.
In his mind.
In a New England town, New England, that wishes New England
Tally-ho. Tally-ho,
New England
lobsters.
town. Give me that lobsters.
New
Give me
England.
that lobsters. Old Bay seasoning. In New England town that wishes to remain anonymous,
Ooh, keeping current on the latest internet trends.
private. The ghost of a great white shark has been haunting every single beach. and
Every
ruining
single one.
Every person's summer fun. He's not even local, claims Jack Mackman, who runs the town's snow cone hut. My
I love
business
snow
has
cones. What's your favorite flavor of snow cone?
white for like ghosts.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Mine's blue.
My business has really suffered because no one wants to come face to face with this shark ghost.
I know I wouldn't.
I have a few
Sean's got
things
some.
to say about sharks.
Sean's got some very
Okay, so
encyclopedic knowledge of.
this is
Shark
a
ghosts.
common occurrence across the country during summer months. What you have to look out for, regardless of whether ghosts are real or sharks. But what's even worse is when they're ghost sharks, because they're harder to see. Now, not only are ghost sharks harder to see, especially in these summer months, but also this is the leading time where there's drought and all the water disappears, and you have ghost sharks running around on land like they think they're a bunch of slippery dogs running around right up to your doorstep, and so they will be on land.
Some of those shark ghosts are, hundreds of thousands and millions of years old, so they think that, all that land used to be ocean and everything, and so they're just running around in their normal territory. They don't even friggin' know.
So there's a few remedies, things that you can do either ward away these ghosts or just be wary of them. There's underwater goggles that let you see these.
First and foremost.
Are they like they're like therma goggles that let you see
Uma therma goggles.
It sort of looks like a cold spot, like a little shark-shaped abyss just floating around in the ocean.
Pure,
and,
gonna be just a black shape that's in a shark shape.
And you can actually order those goggles on our e-store, which is www.DIE-aloguers e-store / we really mean it _ sad face _ 3 wet drop emojis. Then after that, you write your scuba diving alias that you're going to sign up with at your local scuba diving education ring,
and then put in your RuneScape login information.
You put your RuneScape login information. You're going to want to make sure to score the lead harpoon weapon in that game, and you're going to want to get that and cash it in. And you write the price of that on the equal sign / 1 2 3 4. And
I'm on it.
So P is like the ghosts of the pool, because when you pee in the pool, it haunts the pool with your piss. That's a separate.
That's just truth.
That was just a fact that I wanted to say.
Not a lot of people know it. Sean.
The other way that you can ward away these sharks is with holy chum, and
it's chum, so it's just normal fish chum.
It's normal fish chum.
It's bits and chips of fish and guts and cum and chum.
They take real angelfishes and they grind it up.
They bless them further.
The angelfishes are already blessed, and they grind them all up. And they
are there devilfish?
Nah.
Learn something new every day.
What's your ghost post?
Are we back?
We're back.
Okay, you look good.
Are we back?
We're back.
We're back.
Okay. Oh, thanks for asking. My story is a local story. Come from Los Angeles.
I believe that's Los Angeles.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Oh, okay. I've never seen it spelled. So it says the headline is.
I never hear it talked about. It's always Hollywood.
Hollywood. Or people just go, L.A. baby, go big, make it big in L.A.
L.A. baby.
L.A.
L.A.
Disney Town.
L.A. baby.
Knott's Berry Farm.
Okay.
Legoland. No, that's San Blanco. So it says surfers in Los Angeles summon the spirit of their bro. So brother Tip and Cooch.
Ashton Kutcher.
Oh, you think it's the Cooch?
Mm-hmm. I think it's probably.
Did the editor just not write the Cooch? So brother Tip and the Cooch, who lost their best surfer bro during a tragic freak whirlpool. Dude, I friggin' hate freak whirlpools.
I only like the square ass ones.
Yeah.
Give me a freak!
Whirlpool. You can get it at any pool or jacuzzi dealer. Anyway, a freak whirlpool accident last summer have successfully reanimated his corpse so their buddy could once again catch a gnarly wave with him. That was a little flare. There are some issues, this is a quote from either Tip or the Cooch, there are some issues with his rotting skin in the salt water, but it's totally worth it to see my bro catching some gnarly swells. And that's Ghost Post. You know, we don't often recommend reanimating corpses, but, you know, if there's that sick gnar coming, you know, totally do it, dude.
Speaking of bro...
And you can
You can just totally fucking kill him again. Who cares?
Speaking of bro, I've got a summer word of the day.
Tell us your summer. Wait, hold on. Can you say it real close into the mic?
Summer word of the day.
And what is it? And say the word into it.
YOLO.
Okay, thanks.
So YOLO stands for
Shit.
you only lose your life once.
It only happens once.
And that's honestly,
except unless you're a vampire.
honestly,
then
that's a
you
good.
die once,
Honestly,
and then you have your final death.
honestly, that's a good motto to live by.
That's a good modern.
You only lose your life once.
That's
then
a
you
good
know
modern
you
to
should
live by.
Be careful with the one you got.
You gotta live carefully, but also don't forget to live and smell
Losing
the roses.
Losing your life, it's the one I got. It's the only one you got.
Don't do
Remember that.
it. Remember
Losing
this
your life.
one it's got.
Remember that.
God bless America.
Ghosts that are appeased by this haunting dirge, come here and speak your piece. Remix! Come here and speak your piece, ghosts. We want to talk to you. Maybe we can get a more interesting ghost on the line.
We want to talk to you. This is the 3D effect only available to some of our subscribers at home. We want to talk to you. You can call us on Bump.
Anti-Blink energy drink! Are you tired of... Hi, it's me, the drink seller. Pardon me, but are you tired of ever blinking ever again? Every bat of lashes adore for a miracle lifeline or a cool nightmare. Well, fuck you! Never have that do that old thing again with this drink. The only drink for your ghost hunt that has your heart rate elevated higher before you see the ghost. Thanks, bitch! Buy it again. Buy it. Fuck you, please.
So,
Hi, welcome back.
welcome back. We're the DIE-aloguers. And before we start talking to any spirits, I was going to ask Matt if he has
Me?
any... That's you, buddy. That's you, buddy. Learn your... That's your name. Don't wear it out. We're going to... I was going to ask my friend here if he had any fun summertime spooky stories.
Well, you know, there was this one time when I was a kid, and so I was on vacation at Crumbo Beach, Mississippi, and we were there. I was about 8 years old, and I'll never forget it. I was building. I just remember something funny was happening there. My brother was being a little asshole.
A dog kept trying to bite his bathing suit, and his butt was showing. And
that was
trying to
actually
pull
the
it.
inspiration for the some scream that was out there. Anyway, so we went to Crumbo Beach. We were there at the beach. I was being a normal little kid. You know, I was going out and swimming in the ocean, and I was building a sandcastle. And when I built this one sandcastle, Sean, let me tell you,
What happened?
I started to feel a cold spot
What happened?
right on the back of my neck. I started hearing little whispers of, "Get the sand out of my friggin' house. I'm not used to sand being here in my room. I want out of here." And then I started to realize, I was like, is this sandcastle haunted? And then, you know, we went home. I knocked the fucking sandcastle down because I got scared out of my pants. So then we got ice cream, and you know, we went to Funland, and I played some games. I got a big Wile E. Coyote stuffed animal, and then so I went home, and then I searched on Ask Jeeves later. Can sandcastles be haunted? And they actually can.
And while he was searching that very beach, later that day, he found out that 13 kids died that day on the beach.
But it wasn't their ghost. It was the ghost of a little crab, little sand crab.
Moral of the story.
Moral of the story: you can't tell who's ghost. 13 kids or a crab. Oh, we have you know what's spooky? The amount of sexual tension between you guys. You know, I wouldn't say that's spooky. I'd say that's probably pretty normal. I'm sorry you're spooked out by that. Maybe you should go talk to a psychiatrist or something. I think you maybe got some issues you need to work out.
Sexual tension is usually a manifestation of what's called an incubus.
That's true. And maybe they're digitally picking up on the presence of an incubus.
Yeah, usually
from the comfort of their home.
When the air is thick with sexual tension, you're looking at two people and you're just like, they want to fuck each other. They just want to tear each other's clothes off and fuck each other to death till they're both ghosts and they can fuck each other all throughout time. If you probably think that when you're looking at somebody, there's probably an incubus in the air.
And
there's probably some sort of sexual spirit just lurking around.
If you're feeling that sexual incubus spirit and it's compelling you, you can always send us fan fiction at DIE-aloguers@gmail.com.
So I always forget succubus and incubus. Which one's the succubus?
Well, Incubus is a band, and Succubus is demon lady. It's got SUCC right in there.
So I don't think that we're possessed by the band or whatever, but I think maybe a succubus is in the air. Either an incubus or a succubus is in the air. I'm gonna ask this app right now. Is what this person saying true? Is there a succubus in the air right now, making everything seem sexual?
Yes.
All right, so let's try to contact this summertime succubus. So, summertime succubus.
Summertime succubus.
Speak to us. Speak to us. Speak to us, summertime succubus. Okay. What's your purpose here? What do you want with us?
I thought we were going to do a harmony. That's okay. Oh, it's a basement.
Swindler.
There's a swindler in the basement. What's his name?
Swindler. So is this is the summertime succubus?
Insincere partner.
Insincere partner. That makes sense. Why the
succubus was drawn to it. It was an insincere suck partner.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, sorry. No, I was just saying that the partner. There's a
We're talking to the succubus.
Oh, sure. So the succubus was telling us that it was targeting an insincere partner in Drive.
Is he calling one of us as an insincere partner?
I hope not.
So I think let me ask. So
Voices.
Are you talking about an insincere partner from your past?
Stop asking stupid questions.
I think it's a yes. So
should. I think it's telling us what we should do. And you know what, Sean? I think with the succubus here, we have a little segment that we like to call Flirter.
Flirter! Hey, so we need you guys to vote whether we're going to flirt or hurt with the succubus. I know there's a little bit of a bias because it's a sexual sort of spirit.
Okay, there's a little bit of a bias, but argument can be made, too, that we should hurt because it's sexual, yes, flirt, but also demon, hurt.
So Make vote your in vote. The chat. Vote in the chat, and that's what we'll do. We'll either antagonize this ghost.
Tired. Okay, it's getting tired, apparently. So we're going to have to do this quick.
It'll give us the upper hand. To hurt.
Or,
get
nasty.
I'm not gonna flirt. I'm not gonna flirt with no tired.
Okay, we got one for flirt. All right, we got someone acting like we already got a cool emote for flirt. We don't have that yet, but thank you. Look.
Where?
Tell us. Oh, might. Look at your might. You're strong.
Look at how strong.
Strong like mountain.
Look at how strong like
strong as bark of tree.
Strong as bark is worse than bite.
Bark is worse than bite, but still strong.
Strong.
All right, so we got one vote for flirt, so I think we should just flirt with this friggin' Jail Korea. Okay, let's not get a little political here. This is a kid-friendly stream, even though I say fuck.
Piss fuck! Go back to school, you little shits!
This is
Succubus.
This is a succubus. So this is actually how you flirt with a succubus. It's a little known thing is that they actually like to be yelled at. So you call them piss fuck or shit. Go back to school.
Piss fuck,
Don't
you
even
little-
have a GED, you little bench.
Oh, you little bench. I'm going to sit on you, you little bench. I'm going to get a little engraved plaque with my grandfather's
He'll do it.
name on it.
No,
on
no
your
linen
little
for
fucking
you.
Bench.
No John Lennon for you.
I'm going to put you on the boardwalk, you fucking bench.
Gonna take you by your horns and smash you into ground.
I'm going to take you by the horns and I'm going to mount your little skull head on the wall with those cool horns to make a nice aesthetic for my spooky apartment.
Sean, do we want to... We don't have anything to erase with.
I mean, I'll just use my hand, dog.
Okay.
Whatever.
You know,
Are we
whatever.
trying to draw?
Oh, no, we got this.
Are we trying to draw the spooky succubus?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
We're gonna try and channel this succubus down to a physical form so that we may banish it more easily.
Usually, what Flirt or Hurt does.
It's a common tactic of exorcisms or Holy Ghost wars.
I was just gonna say that you use it to make the ghost more active, and it's giving us a lot of words. It's being very communicative.
Being very chatty. It's a bit of a little chatter.
Little bit of a chatter.
This one said mean and this one said thinking.
Okay.
So we have some mean thinking.
Mean thinking. So in the chat, if you want to suggest questions, we have for this ghost.
We're trying to figure out what this succubus looks like.
Does your head look like a moon?
Yes.
Okay, so I got moon in the ghost chat. So this.
So I would just
this
say
is a
maybe like just a
succubus.
general sort of circle, or are you thinking it's more of a crescent?
I'm gonna do crescent.
Croissant. We're doing croissant. Expect. Yeah, that's expected. All right. If you can think of, we're trying to nail down the physical form of a succubus right now. So if you can think of any questions, we can ask it, yes or no questions, to figure out what this succubus looks like. You need another marker, bud?
I drew on the wrong side and it won't come off.
That's okay. That's what happens when you draw on the wrong side.
That's what happens.
That's
when
why
you
we
draw
have
the
the
wrong side.
soul of Robert, forever trapped.
Okay, so in the chat, what questions should we ask about the physical
Big
appearance of
mouth?
the succubus?
Big mouth.
Do you have a big mouth?
Big Mouth, new season coming out on Netflix.
Nick
Nick
Kroll.
Kroll.
Small mouth, crescent moon head.
Big teeth. Wood.
Big teeth,
It's
small
got
mouth.
wood. Forked tongue.
No.
So small teeth, small mouth.
Okay. Proportionate. What
Crescent
about a
moon
fork?
head.
What about a forked tongue? What about a spoon tongue?
Forked tongue.
Yes.
Huh, all right. Big wooden teeth. It's already small teeth. We figured out.
Yeah, I also don't have brown, so I
Yeah, we don't have brown, so we can't shade
can't
it in.
really do any brown kind of stuff on here.
Yeah, you can't shade it or color it or
Okay, so did you have big
beers? It had
Beers.
beers. Make sure it's holding 2 beers.
two
This
big
is a
old
succubus.
drinking beers?
Succubuses come prepared to party. Small wooden teeth. Yeah, I mean, I would assume if they are wooden, we can't shade them in brown. We don't have that shade available to us. These are the colors available to us. We have black, we have green and
Vegetables.
blue.
Vegetable. She ate her vegetables. Maybe she was healthy.
Maybe
Are you
it's a
healthy
beer
ghost?
with vegetables?
Nah, dog.
Okay. Sorry.
Healthy?
Healthy?
No.
No?
Vegetables,
Unhealthy.
So she didn't like vegetables.
Maybe draw her stomping on vegetables.
So stomping on vegetables.
Like angrily, like, fuck these veggies.
So I'm gonna
Satan.
assume sort of like not healthy.
An unhealthy.
I don't think that they wear.
crescent
I don't
shape.
think they wear clothes.
No.
Usually succubus.
Well, because they're trying to tempt you with the pleasures of the flesh.
Did you shave your bush?
Shave that bush?
No.
Oh, au natural.
Didn't shave.
This
Big
is not
old unshaved bush is baked beans.
fridge. Maybe yeah. Just it got it. Utah. Okay, it's from
Wait,
Utah.
Her body was big like a fridge, like a big old fridge
All right,
shaped
maybe
body.
just add like a normal shaped person in there for comparison's sake, so you can sort of get a sense of scale.
I'm making her kind of square.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I think she was saying like, oh, I had a body like a fridge.
Got that bridge fridge body, baby. Big body, big fridge.
Body, big fridge.
Big body. Try. They tried to have that.
BBW
Scott.
got that BBFW big beautiful
just said-
fridge woman.
It
What?
just said Scott. Maybe Scott was the person it tempted. Oh, we have a dang dog. Have a dang dog.
What are you talking about?
That's the question from chat. Have a dang dog.
Do you have a dang dog?
Almost.
No.
So I'm gonna
what,
say
like,
maybe
like a part of it.
like half of a dog, like the back half of a dog. or
Okay,
the
so
front
she
half.
got back half of a dog,
It like came. The rest of it came off.
and you know
While
you know
walking
you
it.
know how everyone always says that like dog owners look like their dogs. So I'm
It's
assuming
like a
this
fridge.
is like a crescent
It's a mini
head
fridge.
Fridge. It's like a mini fridge dog.
It's got like a little part with like a freezer, right? Like the top part of it's a freezer.
Yeah, probably.
Draw that. Draw a dog that has the top part of it is a freezer.
How about you don't fucking boss me one more time?
Okay, I won't boss you around.
Do you have big old fuck me eyes?
No.
Soap.
Identification.
Soap identification. What the? They use maybe
Those
they
are
use
different words.
they use soap as ID.
Soap.
I mean,
Soap. Identification. What were they saying? They have like an identifying feature that's like a certain thing. Maybe?
soap.
Soap. So maybe did you have a soap looking
close.
eyes? What does that mean?
Yeah, maybe eyes like soap bars of soap, like 2 bars of soap that say eyes on them, like how Fight Club is written on the soap,
Do you have 2 eyes like bars of soap?
and eyes were written on it.
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
Soap aura.
Wait, so were you really clean
Clin
like soap?
No.
Dirty.
dirty. Okay.
Dirty girl.
It is a succubus. One wouldn't expect them to be the cleanliest of them all.
Oh, this marker fucking up. So doesn't have big old fuck me eyes. Has small.
Not fucking eyes. Stay away
Let's just be
eyes.
friend eyes.
Danger eyes. Yeah, I guess. Friend zone eyes?
Yes. Just small friend zone eyes. This is not a good succubus.
No.
What kind of hair? What do you think?
Big?
Big hair?
Hair is big or small?
Yes.
Resolve. Okay, they want us to resolve an issue, I think. I think maybe...
Okay, so before they had talked about a lover, like an unsatisfied lover, or like
Oh, yeah, here, let me...
an insincere lover.
Insincere lover was what it was.
Mean, and that new word says mean. So
Insincere partner and
maybe
mean.
maybe they just want someone. Do you want someone to just be nice to you for a sec?
Because you're a succubus?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna finish this drawing, and then I'm gonna hold this drawing up, and then we're gonna be nice to it, and we're gonna.
You at home
compliment
can be
it.
nice too. You at home. This 3D effect.
Did
You at home can be nice too.
Did you say that?
Don't forget, you and home can be nice.
What did the feet look like? They were stepping on something.
Yeah, they were stepping on vegetables
Okay.
angrily.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn this drawing.
Oh, that's feet, or it's just an action?
Action.
Apparel. Well, we don't have time for that. We drew you nude.
Okay. So I'm gonna sort of hold this.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Okay, so we're gonna be nice to this ghost. We're gonna look at this ghost and really examine the
Appreciate it.
features and examine the features and compliment this ghost.
Wow.
So we're gonna look at this.
Here's one thing I'll
Here's
tell
one
about
thing. Got some badass jugs.
it. Give me those jugs. Jugs or
Got
mugs
those
full
jugs
of
full.
bountiful and beer.
And you look like you.
Pet it. This is good.
It looks like kissing you, sort of
Rub?
like kissing a string or something. Kissing
Enough
long,
for
big old long tongue.
enough for children.
Kissing you is like kissing a rope.
And that's the best thing to kiss, right? Rope. Tongue. Good.
Vegetables do suck.
That's true.
So I don't blame
Crescent.
you.
Moonhead is the best shape.
Moon.
Crescent.
It's a good thing that your head
Looks like
is,
letter C.
It's a good thing that your head is crescent shaped. If it was a full moon, a werewolf would come. So that's great.
And you don't want werewolf come anywhere near you.
So that's good. And dirty.
And Bush is back, baby.
Bush is back,
Miss
baby.
me? Bush. Good Bush, bad Bush.
George W.
Half a dog. Who needs a whole dog? Cube dog?
Bush for another semester. Bush for another term in the government.
Which one?
Bush is back, baby.
Let's go to a bump.
Ghost hunting fact number 356. If a black mat crosses your path,
It's bad luck.
meow.
Welcome back with the DIE-aloguers. I'm DIE-alogger Sean. He's DIE-alogger Matt. We're talking to a few ghosts. We just finished talking to a succubus. We were nice to that succubus. Hopefully they're gone. Succubus,
Sean.
are you gone?
Yes.
The
Sean-
succubus is gone.
Sean.
And they said so.
I'm having a little bit of an issue here.
Tell it.
Okay, so let me tell you a little conundrum I'm having. So I'm at the beach with one of my new wives, not any of my 14 dead ones, and I'm there with her son, my stepson Granule, and we're trying to stay free from ghosts in the summertime.
Is he Granule and his middle name is Of and then his last name is Sandule?
Granule
Samuel?
Samuel. I think the original Polish was Sanduel. Yeah. So Granule Sanduel would have been his original name.
That's true.
So we're trying to stay safe in the sun, and let me tell you how
It's hard to stay safe in the sun.
There are-
Those
you
words
would-
almost don't even
you would be.
match.
I mean, you wouldn't be surprised. You at home might be surprised. I was certainly moderately
I don't
surprised.
come out when it's light outside, so I don't usually have to deal with that, but I've heard the sun is just awful.
Well, this wasn't even a problem with the sun. This was a problem. There are ghosts out in the beach. You would think ghosts wouldn't like the beach. But I was seeing so many 1920s men's swimsuit, strongman ghosts with big mustaches, twirling their mustaches, flaunting their packages in my stepson Granule's face. And so I need something.
Did you ask Granule how he felt about the situation?
He said he was laughing a little bit, but he also said, Stepfather Matthew, I'm uncomfortable with this ghost package in my vicinity. It's kind of funny, but I'm also uncomfortable with it because his trunks is striped,
said
and
all
it
that.
makes it look bigger, and it's
It said all that.
uncomfortable. I just am trying to play with my beach ball.
Kids say the darndest
My
things.
name is Granule, and I don't like it. I just want to play at the beach and look at a crab.
Okay.
Can we get
Alright.
ice cream later?
He said a lot of shit.
I want to get a
You know,
Minion
if that
shirt.
were my nephew, I would
I
have.
want to get a Minion shirt. He's my stepson.
If he was your stepson, if he was my stepson, he would have said, "Hi, Sean," and I would say, "Hold it right there."
Grab him by the lip.
I would say, "Hold it right there, Granule. I don't want one more decibel out of sound out of you."
Not one.
While during the remainder where we're at this beach,
Here's the amount of peeps I want
if
you to
I
make.
and I would say, "Do you hear me? Do you hear me, young man? I don't want one more. I don't want one more peep out of you at this beach. You're just gonna have those ghost penises in your face, and you're gonna learn. You're gonna use it to learn."
So anyway, I was quick on the research, and I went back to the DIE-aloguers labs where we like to come up with some of our products and do some product testing and R&D, research and development, and we came up with a new product. And if we can get our graphics on screen, we have a new DIE-aloguers, brand new DIE-aloguers, new product from the DIE-aloguers. It's a product that's new, that's from us, me and Sean, the DIE-aloguers. Where can you buy this? You can buy this at our web store, our convenient and easy to remember web store. It's www, 4Ws. We got an extra W. It's a worldwide wet web because it's summer, baby. DIE-aloguers, every word has a period between it. So die, yeah, etc.
etc.
refund / 1-800 quick bucks / survey / BuzzFeed / which Disney princess are you if you based on pictures of your cum / DIE-aloguers web store .zip, and you have to download that and then open it.
You use WinRAR.
You use WinRAR. You make sure that you say, when it says, do you want to pay for it? You say no, you continue your free trial, and then you unzip it, and then you can open that back up into Chrome, and that will get you to our...
Do you think back in which times they were more reluctant to do the trial period?
Probably. That's true.
30-day trial period. The witches probably didn't.
What's your product?
All right. Anyway, our product that we have for you today, it's a little thing we like to call Sin Screen. Sin Screen.
By DIE-aloguers Live.
So basically what this is, it's, as you can see on the screen, it's 300 SPF sunscreen that we got our friend Father Grep to, what are you doing there? Oh, okay.
We've got a little example of it right here.
This is our Sin Screen. It comes in a vial. It was blessed by our good friend Father Grep, and he's infused this sunscreen with holy water. So not only are you staying safe in the sun, you're warding off unwanted ghost packages from you and your son, Granule, and he'll no longer, wow, just pop that on. It's easy. It's really easy to apply. It's safe. It's good for your skin. Keeps you nice and moisturized. Keeps the ghost packages away. Granule, so when I got back and we went to the beach, the next weekend, Granule was like, thank you, stepfather Matthew. Thank you for inventing this sin, what's it called? It's called Sin Screen. Right, that one. And now I can build it and it don't go in my face anymore. And I got my minion shirt. And then I kicked sand in his face. And we're starting it at an introductory price of only $12.99. Now you can see normally this was $2,999. We had to put a disclaimer. Legally, I have to say this, that the $2,999.99 was technically in Estonian marks, which aren't even a valid form of currency. They currently use the euro. But it's still a huge discount. It isn't just exactly the same amount of money, but in Estonian marks. It's a steal. Sean, if you can tell them how to get to our website one more time.
If you want to log on to your website,
Can you get close to this mic?
First, you're gonna want to go on your Onion tour, and second, you're gonna want to go to deepweb.com, and you're gonna want to search in the directory, try to find Dark MSN on search engine. You're going to go on there and type in the keyword die ? And then that should bring up, if you go down to the fifth search item when you go down on darkmsn.com, you should find the web store.
And that's just an easy and simple way to remember our web store and buy Sin Screen and end segment.
Ghost hunting fact number 356. If a black mat crosses your path,
It's bad luck.
meow.
Back. Welcome. Here's hello. Good morning. And
Wait.
Good night to you, some of you.
Okay. So, yeah, if you want to buy Sin Screen and you're strapped for cash, we have a new fun way for you to pay. We're launching a new DIE-aloguers Bless you. Oh, ghost.
What was that? Spooky ghost.
Don't mind the ghosts in the background. Anyway, we're launching a brand new cryptocurrency. It's all the rage.
Sneezer, he's back.
Ellen Musk is on board with it. John Bing of Bing.com. We got Tony Amazon of lead man of Amazon.
We got Billy Gummyworm, creator of Gummyworm.
We got Smarts McDougal. Listen, if you don't list these investors, people are never going to be interested in your blockchain BIM coin. Anyway,
Craig Kalimba.
He invented it. Look in your research books, dummies. Anyway, so if you want to pay and you're strapped on cash for a little bit, you can farm it using Farmville bucks and use those to transfer to our new cryptocurrency called Ripcoin. Can we get a picture of what our Ripcoin might look like?
Rip. Rips in peace.
Yes, it's up on the screen.
Wow. This is what a Ripcoin is. It stands for Rest in Peace Coin. It's the official coin of the DIE-aloguers. You can take it with you. Afterlife vendors accept it. So if you die, your investments stay.
Take it 3 times a day, once after each meal.
Now remember, when you die, you print out your Rip coins, and you take them, and you put them on your eyes, so that when
you float down the river Styx, the ferryman will have his payment.
Ferryman will, and he accepts Ripcoin now.
So if any of you were wondering about, does the ferryman accept Bitcoin? Does he accept rubles? Does he accept?
He doesn't accept fucking grubles. Let me tell you that.
Does he accept candy coins or
candy corn,
Eurobits or whatever they use? Listen, you can use Rip coins.
Hello, Styx Ferryman. Do you accept Ripcoin?
Yes.
That's that.
A man of few words, but decisive.
All right, let's see. Let's cut to a bump, and when we come back, we're gonna see if we can maybe just try and reach out to one more ghost.
Ah!
What's wrong?
It's Friday the 13th.
And the DIE-aloguers.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, we're back with the DIE-aloguers, and my face smells like Sin Screen, and
It's got a pleasant smell, let me tell you.
It smells bad, but it works good. That's what the slogan is.
That's how you know it's working, right? The worse something smells, the more you know it works.
Like my shit.
And gasoline and ghost cum.
Nah, just kidding, dude. My shit smells good.
All right, so we're gonna try and contact another ghost of spirit. Spirit, please let your presence be known. Presence be known, not Christmas presents, but the presence of you. Oh, ghost. Let's all use the same app right now. So we're gonna do switching apps. We're all switching to the same app. This has never been done before in DIE-aloguers. I think what we're going to do is actually combine the power levels of all 3 EVP apps, and we're gonna see if we can make contact. I'm gonna blow up a yellow one to counteract your white energy.
Create beacons.
This did not.
Create beacons of light they can follow.
Oh, wait. What? Okay.
Are there any ghosts with us? Are there any spirits present? Are there any spirit presents? Are there any spirit presents? Are there any spirit presents?
Wait, let me try another one. Wait, if there's spirit presents, let me open up Spirit Box, because that's where spirit presents usually are. They're usually in the Spirit Box.
Where you at? Yo, a big column, a pillar of drool just fell down into his lap. That was fucking gross.
Oh, Nora!
Nora's with us. Nora! Nora's with us. All right, Nora. Nora, can... Balloons are a good joke, huh? Balloons are a pretty good joke, huh, Matt? Rip!
Wait, it said trip, but it sounded like rip.
Trip. So Nora, did you trip on a pot and pan?
Maybe she was tripping on pot. You know how you get smoke?
No.
Were you tripping on pot, the marijuana Mary Jane weed?
Yes.
So Nora was tripping on pot, the Mary Jane kind, when I'm
Spider-Man?
assuming some sort of disaster befell her. So Nora, were you murdered?
Were you hecked up?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Nora was murdered. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Nora,
Nora, was that you?
Nora, was that you?
No.
Is it Nora Jones that we're speaking to?
Muscles.
Muscles!
Muscles.
You see,
Show him
David.
Up, David. Were you murdered by David?
David. Did David show you his...
Yes.
David murdered
David
Nora.
showed Nora his muscles and killed.
So David muscles.
David muscle killed her out the window.
Threw out the. Did Muscle David throw you out the window, Nora?
Yes.
Oh. So when you flew, did you feel like an angel?
No, she's with the Angels.
You're
now.
with the angels?
In the outfield?
Yes.
No.
No, didn't know.
Okay, I think she was trying to say that when she flew out the window, she felt like an angel. Do you feel like an angel and you want to be one?
No.
Fine. Is there anything we can do to help you?
Wait, were you trying to say Angeles, like Los Angeles? Angels? City of Angels.
In the outfield?
Yes.
City of Angels, baby. Go Dodgers.
Go Dodgers.
Go Dodgers.
Being influence. The Dodgers were a great influence on you?
Do you want us to buy you Dodgers tickets and that'll help you move on? What are you saying?
No.
Okay, you want us to buy you Philadelphia Phillies tickets?
Why would that help her?
I don't know. Maybe she just likes baseball.
I'm sorry, I'm not buying this ghost shit.
It's DIE-aloguers. It's Friday the 13th.
This is DIE-aloguers Friday the 13th.
Thanks for tuning in. Catch us on the next stream.
The show is live. The apps are real. And the ghosts are spilling their guts. The show is live. The apps are real. And the ghosts are spilling their guts. The show is live. The apps are real. And the ghosts are spilling their guts. The show is live. The apps are real. And the ghosts are spilling their guts. The show is live. The apps are real. And the ghosts are spilling their guts. The show is live. The apps are real. And the ghosts are spilling their guts. The show is live. The apps are real. And the ghosts are spilling their guts.